Like I said, no mercy. That's the kind of win we needed desperately to get this team back to some sort of belief in that dressing room that they're not as bad as their record. They're just going through growing pains. This was a good win today, guys. Very good win. I liked what I seen. I missed a bit of it because I was doing other videos, but what I did miss, there was no goals. It was 1-1. I did my videos. It was still 1-1. So the time I missed, I'll recap myself later watching the replay of that game. All right, let's look at the numbers. Face-offs, 45%, 55. No shock there, guys, on the face-offs. Power play, we were 1 for 2. And they were 0 for 1. We out-hit them 20-17. We had 16 blocks, they had 9. And we had 11 giveaways, they had 10. Now, shots in the first, 6-5 for Toronto. Shots in the second, 11-10 for Toronto. And in the third, 16-13 for the Sabres. Sabres, for some reason, guys, in the third period, they always show up in the third, it seems. I mean, or they collapse. I shouldn't say that, or they collapse. Skinner had another solid night. God, I'm just so happy he's back. God, you know, you don't think about that $9 million, not just because of the cap floor. You just don't think about it if he's doing at least what he's doing this year, you know? Showing up game in, game out. It's really healthy. I'm really happy for Olofsson. He got that freebie, and he should have had another. He should have had another. That the rattle off the 2 posts, good God. Tage, another good game. 3 shots on goal for Tage, 3 shots on goal for Olofsson. Very good. And 6 shots on goal for Skinner. Skinner was everywhere tonight, guys. And Okposo scored also. He had 3 shots on goal. All the guys that were doing it got it, except poor Asplund still hasn't been able to pop one in. So Asplund, no luck for him tonight. On defense, Hag had 5 hits. And Fitzgerald had 4 hits. So very good there. Pizik had 6 blocks in the game. Good night for Anderson and Nets. Just a good game, guys. A good win. A good win. We were the better team. We deserved to win that game. So that's that, you know. I'll close this up. There's nothing much more to say than that. Now, the only thing we have left to do is see if we can keep this going, right? Let's keep this going. See if we can get some kind of roll started here, because I have every intention of seeing this team win 30 games this year, and I don't see why we can't. I really don't see why we can't. What I just seen tonight, I can see them playing over 500 the rest of the year, but that's another video, so we'll look at that another time. You know, tonight I just want to really enjoy this, and no matter what, hold on, you heard him, hold on. This game tonight, folks, out there in YouTube land is Rome approved. There you go. All right, go play. Close the door. Thank you. He's going to go out and fly some more and have a good night. He's had a fun night. It's been a fun night for a lot of people and little Bisons tonight. So this is a really good win, guys. My God. Tell me this wasn't long overdue, an explosion to some sort anyway, you know? I was hoping that we'd run it up more, you know? And not because it's the Leafs, honestly. Just run it up. God, run it up while you can, because these games are far and few for us, as we know, this year. Yeah, good solid win. There was no doubt we were winning this game. And if we can keep something like this going the rest of the year, and I don't mean that kind of score night in, night out, no, but I mean if we can keep some momentum going the rest of the year, it will be a fun close. Because as we know, guys, the last 20 games, they are going to be the hardest games. They will be the toughest games. Everybody's going for positioning, and they're getting ready, right? They're getting ready for a playoff push, and teams are going to be playing at their best. So competition will be fierce the last quarter of the season. That's when I want the Sabres to show up. The teams that usually have the future, right, the good future, are the teams that show up late in the year, that are out of the playoffs, and they don't give a damn. They just beating everybody they can. They don't care. They just don't care. And that's what I hope we become at the end of the year. You know, we're not there yet. There's still some games to go before we have 20 left, but I'm really looking forward to how we close this season out because I'm curious. They got me curious. A game like tonight, guys, it's got me curious because, you know, nobody in their right mind would have said Buffalo's going to walk in here and take them by the throat all night like that. I mean, really. They played, they looked like they were going to get back in it. We just took it right back, and that was it, night over. You know, like it was a really good win. Toronto was winning coming into this game too. They didn't forget they were going through a period where they were having trouble, letting in a lot of goals. Then they got a winning streak going, and now they're in contention for first with Florida, right, in Tampa. And then we do this to them on their home ice. And they said it's only the second time the Leafs have lost in regulation on their home ice this year. So this is an accomplishment, but it's in reality, it's just another win, really, you know. But I really want to enjoy what I just seen. And the boys, I won't say played physical, but they played more physical, I thought, in the corners than Toronto did tonight. And that kind of helped. I won't say won the game, but it helped. It sure helped. Gives a confidence boost, you know. And Anderson settled things. You know, he kind of looked calm in there, and he was okay. And, you know, the Toronto fans were getting on their goalie. Poor Mrazek, man. Jeez, they were giving it to him, in this game. That's a hard fan base to please, believe me. So, you know, those fans over there right now are going home pretty upset. They're not too happy with their team tonight. This was almost kind of like a playoff game for them, a pre-playoff game for positioning. Like, they got to win these games, Toronto, not lose them, you know, and they weren't winning this one. The Sabres were not walking away without the 2 points tonight. So that's where we stand right now as a team right now, guys. We ended a losing streak. All right, thank God for that. But my God, you know, are we gonna do the Jekyll and Hyde thing? I don't know. This is a kind of win you could really feed off of and really get confidence from. You know, some of these guys, this is the first time ever, right, that they've won in Toronto. So this is a big lift for some of these kids on this team. This is a team now that maybe is not going to be outspoken and arrogant, but maybe they're getting a little confident in the dressing room after a win like this. This should at least stabilize a bit of confidence. You know, it might not stabilize anything but that, but at least, you know, they can look back at certain games this year and say, my God, we played good that night, you know. And these are thoughts that carry on the rest of the year. So now we've, you know, we're going to have to look at, I should have kept the computer open and checked the schedule, but I just really want to enjoy this, guys. I'm sure you guys had some fun with it. You must have. You guys must have been like really having fun with this one, you know. I had a good feeling about this game. I did. I wasn't just saying that earlier. I did. I had a good feeling because, number one, we're due to win. Number two, they were due to lose. But I thought that they were in a position that they're playing a team that's not very physical, and we kind of match up with them, I find. I find we match Toronto pretty good. If we were in a series with these guys, there'd be a chance we beat them. There'd actually be a chance. Because Toronto, till they get meaner, are going to be in trouble come playoff time. They are. It's not. I'm not writing them off by any means. They could win the Stanley Cup, that team. They could. It depends what kind of hockey they're playing come playoff time, that team. But this, for us, guys, it's just another glimpse into the future, you know, what we have here. We're not going to see that every night, but, you know, we're going to see it some nights. And there was certain games really that kind of broke this season in half, you know, like that. God, we had games this year that we just let slip out of our fingers how many times, really, you know? And I know you guys, I'm going to close on this. I know you guys were like me. I guarantee you were. You weren't overconfident. It was 5-1. We're not overconfident. I'm like still waiting till the final buzzer, right? No. I'm not, in my head, I'm not going like, you know, this game's over. No, I didn't have that approach at all in this game. That's it, guys. Enjoy the night. Enjoy it. This might go up a little late. I'm uploading videos. That's why I had the other computer. So I have other videos uploading while I'm in here with this one. And it's going to be late maybe by the time this gets up. So if I don't see you tonight, I hope you guys have a great morning, because that means you're watching me in the morning. There you go. Have a great night, guys. Go Sabres. Thank you for tonight. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.